This is sick though. Poppy angle is perfect here. The fact you've got pretty much every champion here has a dash that you could interrupt. You got great frontline access. You've already got your engage from the Nautilus. Like, this is really, really nice.
For now, sitting pretty comfortable. It is Doran's ring start for Lucian. Not completely uncommon, as Mickey is going to be forced to flash out. Yike on the way in. Bubble going to get flashed away from as well, so just a trade. But now Hansama can step forward up into Noah. Yike going through there, just trying to finish out jump before the fight gets kicked off. But Hansama getting locked in by the hook. The heal now coming through, just still in for just a brief moment. Hansama running for the hills. Blinking health bar, but he's still alive. Noah going to get taken down by the fish. Oh man, Razork trying to clean up as best he can, but Hansama's got to run for the hills. He has 3-point strike, but won't get anything else. And just a single grub taken away.
Razork's been doing a good.
Thus far they have level 6 for Jun,
That's
but now a bit
Jun.
of an all-in here. Mickey, I think, accidentally E-ing himself in that trade.
So the level 6 hit, you don't, still level 5 on bot side. If this wave hits, they will hit 6 on bot lane.
Yeah, you can see G2 are stepping forward to try to make sure the wave is cleared. Flash engage onto Mickey, should just be one very dead fish. Nice flash out safety, but it will not stop the play from coming through. Hansama has the calling up and available and is trying to clear out Razork, but Noah is there.
Bot lane, that's the timer G2 are trying to work off of, but Razork is here to cover again.
TP now coming in, all 5 members of G2 committed to the bottom side, looking to make this play happen. Calling going down, Yike managing to grab the kill, creating a little bit of space is Razork. Caps now trying to go into finish with the support. Jun getting cut down there, BB there just in time to back up the dive. Hansama getting the kill.
And then start to push mid with the LeBlanc, lean that pressure in towards top side, take top tower. Yep. Rotate them back to bot as Dragon's a bit spawn. Fantastic, we can work off of that as well. So this is where you're just going to keep playing back and forth around the map based on what objectives are coming up. So with Dragon being more valuable,
right.
Oh, hang on.
Jun going for the all-in. Noah on the way down. Jun dies in the process. Noah doesn't have reliable CC. Like, yes, Jun has been farming, but don't. One of you has a Sunfire Cape and is level 11. Razork might make the same mistake. You cannot kill.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, it's just the Boo Saga unfolding live on our stage. How many people are they going to throw into Broken Blade? G2 rinsing, repeat on the bot side dives here.
It's the BB base. I mean, look how pink it looks.
Highly mobile champions who can get on top of you. As Hansama stepping in, the hook going a little bit wide. Big chunk, big trade. Razork now coming in to cover. When becomes lightning, will not connect. Wave going in. This could be bad. Razork might find himself in trouble very quickly. Hansama does a lot of damage. Humanoid jumping into the mid lane. Razork left all on his lonesome to try to 1v1 Hansama, but it's not a 1v1. It's a 4. Calling coming in. Ooh, Zach not quite able to get the additional auto attack after the Q. Force Humanoid back. Oscar, kind of the fake poke champion. He ease in, he uses all of his spells, he walks away, and if you're not ready to force a fight right then and there, it's just free poke.
BB and Oscar and walking hand in hand through the
Gotta do, Berlin. Oh, Razork, auto back to the tower, getting pulled back. Bubble there as well, but the damage is not coming through in time. The ulti fading away at the last possible second, and just barely. Hansama was able to grab the kill. The second charge coming in. 2 back-to-back, one amount of damage here. Yes, Lucian and Nami together is going to be decent, but they need to be ready to force a fight. Caps on the flank. Oscar finally going to get to leverage some of the power of this Poppy if given the opportunity. His ulti is up and available. G2 starting to play back. Flank coming in from Caps. Humanoid distracted for a brief moment. Broken Blade able to proc the Q. 3K getting lower. Lucian knocked out of the pit. It's time for Fnatic to fight if they can find the angle. But Humanoid just getting danced on by Caps. And here comes Hansama with the damage to finish the job. Mickey now flashing out to safety. Objective getting lower and lower. Don't forget about the Baron. Yanks just soloing it. It's absolute chaos in the pit. It's a fight on so many fronts. And Fnatic are just getting danced around as G2 obliterate them in the fight. That's support down. That's Baron down. Mid down. Fnatic spend everything and get absolutely nothing in return.
Fnatic are down after that. Oscar limping away, the final member of Fnatic, but Hansama, Humanoid's just on his own against the 2 carries. And again, Noah, yes, you're in a fine spot to just sit there in the back of the pit, but...
And this is so tough. I mean, just look at the discrepancy between the 80 carries is exacerbated by... You see this. Why would you do this? It's so greedy, but Mickey's has complete faith in his ability not to die again.
I mean, it's 5.5K, but...
Him alone.
But that's the thing is, like, if you try to put Oscar in against Caps, Caps just takes turrets. Like, the whole front-to-back concept goes out the window.
Yep.
But Caps, now going to see if you can find him.
Flank coming in for Caps, can just go right back, has caught the Nautilus ultimate, it looks like. Retreat now coming in, Oscar in the midst of the entire team, knocking both tanks out. This is an opportunity for Fnatic. Continuing to step forward, Coling going down, but Yike and BB are right back into the middle of the fight. The knockback into the tower is big though. Broken Blade trying to let's bounce out to safety. Nice bubble coming in, hitting Jun off to the side. Eyes on Hansama. He is the damage for G2, but he can't get through the line quite fast enough. Caps continuing to poke, continuing to be a nuisance. Humanoid standing strong. Hansama stepping up. and stepping out just as quick. G2 overplaying their hand a little bit.
Trying to just go through all the vision that they've set up. That's TP coming through, but I don't really know if...
Right? G2 ready to start a fight. Eyes on Broken Blade off to the side. Oscar coming in, not going to be able to interrupt the dash coming in from Broken Blade, but Broken Blade now on the backline without a whole lot of support, just disrupting here. The damage coming from the Zac is pretty decent, actually, but the rest of the team now covering. Coling from across the wall, finding the first kill. Broken Blade still standing. Broken Blade still has the passive. You already talked about it, Dagna, and he's still standing. Caps leaping in, one energized auto just to harass, and the most important man, the president that everyone on G2 is trying to protect, Han Sama, is still standing. That's a triple. They want to give him the penta. He's got 4. Do they want the bear or do they want the glory? That's the question, and it's G2. You know they want the glory. Oscar's been spotted. They might just have to settle for an inhibitor tower, but it's a clean fight from G2.
They're trying desperately to keep this one going. They see it, but I think they're just going to back away, be happy with the turrets. They know it's playoffs. They know this is serious business, and a quadra kill, 10-0-5 for Han Sama on this Lucian. G2 are smurfing on Humanoid without having to take much damage. Han Sama comes in with the long-range culling as well, and it's just this nuisance that Caps and BB are able to create, this like long-range damage-dealing front line. Just causes so many issues. And as Fnatic, yes, they get Caps in the back line, but the damage has already been done by G2.
Fnatic now just trying to deathball together, which I think makes a lot of sense. If they let themselves be split up at all, Caps will just continue to wreak havoc. Dragging up at his soul for G2 if they're able to secure it, but Fnatic has to be careful here. Caps continuing to try to find these angles on the flank. Yike waiting over the wall as well. Create a lot of space with the Maokai ultimate. His flash almost up and available as well, similar for Han Sama. Humanoid stepping forward, though. That is not where you want to be, and now no one's just going to get deleted. If they don't instantly kill the Lucian, the fight's over, and well, the fight's over. They might not be dead yet, but they're going to find out very soon that they are. The chase now coming in from Caps, from Han Sama. Razork, all he can do is run. Humanoid caught around the dragon, costing Fnatic.
He gets caught, Noah gets caught with Caps on a great flank opportunity as well. Oscarinen will fall this time around to the fight. Razork is not long for the world. And honestly, Fnatic don't look long for this game as well. That's the wave. And G2 want to finish off it.
And what a frustrating game for Fnatic. They're just getting danced on by this LeBlanc. So many of these fights, they cannot find a single fight that they want front to back. 5v5, G2 will not give them that angle. And credit to G2, we talked about it. Mid-game's been looking stronger. Early game been a little bit inconsistent, but from start to finish, G2 have been in control of this one. They make it look good in game 1. Putting Lucian back on the map, the second win in LEC. Han Sama taking over. G2, no surprise, playing for kills here. They can hit the Nexus, but they like hitting champions a lot more. G2 taking game 1.
And on an incredibly